complex web of the 9 biggest dams in Luzon. 6 of them opened their floodgates when Typhoon Ulysses struck, submerging homes under floodwaters. From Cagayan in the north to Bulacan and Pangasinan in central Luzon, all the way down to Rizal in Marikina and other parts of Metro Manila. Advisories came from different agencies, mostly from Pag-asa. But Pag-asa is a weather forecaster and a hazard mapper, not the operator of dams. Still, people shoot the messenger. The dam operators are NAPOCOR and the National Irrigation Administration. NAPOCOR manages 5 dams in Luzon, Angat, San Roque, Ambuklao, Binga, and Caliraya. Because these dams are not only sources of water for crops, but also generate electricity. Magat Dam is a source of hydropower too, but it's operated by the National Irrigation Administration or NIA because the mega dam irrigates vast agricultural fields in the Cagayan River Basin. Too many calling the shots when to open the floodgates, but nobody wants to take the blame. No one's in charge, no apex body. That's a formula for disaster. An observation by 20-year water industry veteran Dondi Alikpala.
What are the protocols? Who is supposed to do what? Who's supposed to alert whom? These should all be in place. And unfortunately, it's not.
The dams are multi-purpose, not built solely for flood control. NIA's mandate is to develop water resources for irrigation, while NAPOCOR's primary job is to provide electricity. Flood control is not their main business, only perfunctory. That's a problem because the dams are decades old, built during the Marcos years, even as far back as the American colonial era. Scientist Guillermo Tabios is a hydraulics expert from the University of the Philippines.
The case of Magat, tinanggal na yung flood control function. When the typhoon is, so many kilometers from before it enters the PAR, and then once it gets to the PAR, etc., meron dapat gagawin yung dam. And then when the inflow is so much, maybe if the rate of rise is this, meron mga ganun na sa protocol. You have to do a lot of science to do that. And in fact, that's always the problem in our case.
It's a loose dam system sorely in need of a new apex body to tie up the loose ends. That could be the Department of Water Resources that's gaining headway in Congress, and it could set dam management protocols in stone.
But the Department of Water is there to help rationalize all first the agencies, put them on the same table. That if there are occurrences like typhoons, that there are protocols already in place for action, not only at the dam level, but downstream as well.
Just like the water cycle, regulators, dam operators, and local communities need to be linked together, but with a chain of command where it's clear not only who calls the shots, but when. Lois Calderon, CNN Philippines.